Hello again, Dragon Age fans and open world gamers. We're taking a look at more co-op gameplay from Dragon Age Inquisition. So here we go, guys. Enjoy.
Exactly what I was babbling about with the potions.
Cool.
So medium chest is going to give me 3 random loot items and 3 random potions. This is where I'm going to get my potions from. Got some boots.
Level 7?
Level 7, that's decent. Got a heal. Oh, are they all healing?
Yeah.
That's probably good. Oh, level 5 bow. And an electric resist.
Okay, so 3 potions, 3 weapons.
3 potions, 3 weapons. I happen to get 2 bows. One of them is kind of low level. I don't really want that.
Hey, go slower. The guys need to kind of like see it going.
Well, I'm just getting there.
Yeah.
Since I have a decent bow now, I'm gonna throw that on there and just melt the other ones.
Yeah, so you're salvaging those and you're getting the crafting items there, Bronto Hide, Driftly High.
Yeah, it shows up on the bottom left there.
Yeah.
Hopefully if we play a few sessions, we'll get enough materials that I can maybe build some armor for one of my characters.
So even when you get like a character, well, sorry, when you get like a weapon that you don't like, you can go in and do something with it, right?
Yeah. Let's see, 3% bleed on hit. In fact, since I want a new character so we can show you some of that, I'm going to start just melting everything.
Alright.
I don't really want to use directly on my archer here. And then we'll see. Basically, one of the ways that you get characters, so you can get lucky. I could have just got a character when I opened that chest. Really rare. If you're like me and you're really unlucky, you can actually, instead of just going to the store, whoops, loading screen, bad. Instead of going to the store, you can basically melt down a bunch of things and then try and craft one. So I'll take a look. It's in armor crafting. The metaphor essentially is you can't send your Inquisition army into battle without some armor, so you have to build them some armor. I am.
So the Reaver is one of the characters. You're just like switching, right? The characters.
Yeah, I'm just looking through the characters to see. So the Reaver's my favorite, but looks like I need a lot more. I need a lot more metal.
Yeah.
We're getting there on the leather, but I need a lot more metal. So maybe a few more.
It's gonna take a while. Yeah.
All right. I'll just now that I have some potions, we'll just throw those on there.
So you're mapping the potions now.
Yeah.
You can take 4.
You can take 4. I'm not going to take the lyrium potion. That's not very useful to an archer. It's just for magic users. I'll take the electrical resistance if we run into like or something. That'll come in handy. But I gained some levels too, so I'll do a quick level up here.
Go through what's going through your mind, like when you're selecting here.
So I want to make money and get a new character.
Okay.
So I'm gonna try and make a cheese archer, like a low level archer. Ultimately, I would be looking, like on a character that I wanted to play permanently, I'd be looking at the high-end abilities and where I wanted to go with that, like these things down here. In particular, I kind of prefer this tree. Fallback plan's pretty cool.
Okay.
But since I kind of want to just level this guy quickly and try to unlock myself something new, I'm going to try and get some raw damage low in the tree.
Okay.
And then use that to hopefully get through some missions a little faster, get a little bit more money. Do I want?
We got 2 sets of bees over here.
2 sets of bees. Should I go first? What do you guys think? Long shot. Which path are you going, Josh?
I am totally going flanking all-out damage.
Flanking all-out damage. Well, let's do.
It's
Let's do
technical
upgraded.
term.
He went upgraded long shot.
Let's do leaping shot because it's sweet. Actually, I can get them both. I'm gonna get all of the abilities. Just throw them on there.
All right. Let's get a match going then.
Max deeps, ready up, boys.
Go.
So we got a bunch of questions up here. Come on, so let's
Yeah, we
keep
have a lot.
up.
Yeah, sorry. Well, you guys talk a lot. You talk a lot. So how many items can we have in the inventory for multiplayer?
Oh, there is an exact number and I don't remember it.
I do.
500 and what?
That's 200.
Right, we had to cut it in half. Yeah. Is it exactly 200?
The soft.
Soft cap of 200?
Yeah.
So the soft cap meaning if you have like 198 items and you open up a pack that has 5 items in it, we're not going to, instantly destroy the other 3 items. We're going to let you have those, but you're not going to be able to buy another pack or receive any more loot until you actually deal with it. There's no circumstance under which you would actually want to have 200 items. The loot kind of cycles, so it's not really an unlock system like Mass Effect. It's more of a traditional RPG system where you're getting new swords, and the upgrades replace the previous. You melt them down and you turn those into crafting materials that you can use for new characters, or maybe if you have a totally sweet sword, you got really lucky and got one of the high-level unique swords, you can build it a cool hilt or a rune or something.
And the crafting materials don't actually take up slots in that, I believe.
No, they don't count towards the 200. One of the reasons that we can only have 200 items is because we have a really big array of crafting materials that can also be stored on your.
So since we're talking about crafting, how does crafting work? I mean, what kind of crafting can I do for Dragon Age multiplayer?
So you can craft. Basically, we have weapon and armor crafting. I'm not going to let anyone directly craft any weapons. Just weapon upgrades. What I want to do is, so we're going to have weekly challenges, much like Mass Effect did. What I want to do is slowly roll out weapon crafting recipes through those challenges. So if you're playing on the weekend and we set down a challenge to murder a whole bunch of people with swords, we'll probably award that with a sword recipe. But for launch, it's just going to be upgrades. So if you go in there, you can craft like a sweet hilt for your favorite sword. I pulled, guys. I'm not going to lie. I may have just aggroed everything. So, I'm just clicking buttons. Apparently I can't talk and play at the same time.
It's too soon, yeah.
So basically the upgrades are in the weapon crafting, and then on the other side is the armor crafting, which I kind of went through. That's how you're going to get your new characters, and you're also going to get new appearances for those characters. So if you really, really like the archer, you can give them different colors of this robe that I'm wearing here. I'll kind of try and... or you can get them a totally new set. It's kind of... doesn't have the hood, and it's got a couple different things.
That's what friends do, right?
So you can sort of customize your armor.
Yeah, if you like them, and then there's color variations. They also slightly upgrade the stats in terms of just the raw armor, which is your defense against physical.
So since you mentioned also the weekend challenge,
what is it?
I'll let you guys fight now.
Okay, it's just undead. That's fine.
Just don't get poisoned.
Since you mentioned the weekend challenge, I think it's a good bridge for us. I'd like to talk a little bit about the post-launch support. So we're gonna have lots of DLC planning for multiplayer for sure, right?
Right.
Lots of new multiplayer DLC. We're gonna have the weekend challenges as well. So at launch, I think we have like 200 challenges. Is that right? At launch, sort of.
We could actually just look at. I think it's around 200. We can take a look at it after this. Yeah.
But let's say 200 different challenges for all kind of classes, right? So if you want to play with the mages, you have lots of goals. I'm like, you can go there and check them out. Actually, at the end of the match, we should probably go there and check it out.
Actually, yeah, I got a few after the last one. So, page door.
So another question we have is about if the DLC is going to be free. We don't have any announcements yet, but I think the community is going to be happy with the decision we're going to make. Oh, another card for you. Anyone got a blue?
Did you just say you got a red? Oh.
No. All comments. Come on, guys.
Usually it's Josh that's getting all the sweet.
He's the lucky.
I do tend to be lucky
because he's prettier than us.
I don't know. I'm quite pretty.
Oh, he shaved,
Yeah,
haircut.
that's true.
Yeah.
Just because of the streaming.
Yeah. Exactly.
You guys should have seen Grant, like at the end of development, and, like he
You don't
wears
want to
like
see that.
big beard and.
What do you mean you don't want? You absolutely. I'm really good looking with a beard. It's glorious and red.
Majestic.
Majestic, if you will, exquisite. What are you guys looking for?
I have
So-
no idea.
Another
Trying to find the worst way to go.
another question we have. Actually, you can show that, Grant. Do we have target lock?
We do.
Or
I've
free
actually
aiming?
I've been using it, not talking about it. So, for the most part, you're free aiming. When we get some enemies, I'll talk about it
We
a
should
bit.
talk about the sprint too. When you're
True. So like this is a free aim. You can see there's a little icon over the guy that I'm going to shoot at for free. If I click in my right stick, he gets a red highlight and it locks me to him. I can move the right stick around to start targeting some other people, like this mage that I really want to kill before he buffs everyone and they kill us. And then I go back to free aim as soon as he dies. I can lock in again.
And once you lock it, I think on the HUD also changes, right? Like on top. You
Yeah.
can see the enemy there.
The enemy's name and his health is gonna lock in up top, so you can see right there the
Yeah, and the
Venatori
level too,
seller.
right? The level 2, yeah.
And it gives you I think it's a color, is it, that shows you like when they're orange, the level's orange. That means they're a little higher than you, and yeah.
Yeah. The guys are doing like this with the head. Of course, you guys can see.
Sorry, guys. The heirlooms are burning, and those heirlooms are worth money. Come on. There we go. Got it.
I'll protect you with my Caltrops.
So that's another event, right, Graham?
Yes, it is. Yeah. So we got lucky there. It actually, the object that we were recovering was just outside of the range of the enemies.
So you guys recovered before the enemies got to you.
Exactly.
Sometimes it's way in the back and you have to make a mad dash for it.
So is it like time-based?
Yeah, there was actually, it didn't last very long, but in the top right-hand corner, there was essentially a health bar for them, and that deteriorates over time as it burns. If it gets to 0, you don't get the objective gold. I guess I should probably point that out. If you fail an objective, it's not the end of the match. You just miss out on some money. So
I know what you mean.
it's not the end of the world, but if you're trying to get those fat stacks of cash to get yourself a new character like I want to do, you know, you gotta be on point.
So one question we got also through the chat
Oh,
was
arcane horror.
Oh, okay. Let's concentrate on the fight now, guys.
So this is like one of those traps in the treasure rooms that I was talking about that happens to be really nasty.
Josh, tell us about the arcane horror.
So the Arcane Horror is this nasty undead mage floaty dude. He attacks primarily with spirit damage, so you're going to have a little bit of trouble resisting it. But he's going to be teleporting around a lot, which is one of the things that makes him most difficult to hold down.
Oh, there he is. He's weak to fire?
All undead are weak to
Yeah, he's going to
fire
be weak
and
to
spirit.
fire, and you can freeze him.
Yeah. That is the only type of crowd control works on, is the freeze.
There you go.
Which is
Anyone got
particularly
him?
funny if he's right in the middle of the air.
I am in the
Someone
wrong
highlight
spot.
him? There he is.
I think he's dead.
Yep.
Piece of cake.
Fine. Come on,
When you fight him in rooms like this, it's a bit easier too, because he's all projectiles, so you can hide behind all these pillars. Sometimes you get very unlucky and it's in a more open room and he machine guns you down.
Mage door.
Look there.
So another question we got. Is the map interactive at all? I'm like, do we have stuff that we can destroy?
So yeah, you can destroy the pods. It's not. We're not talking about like Battlefield where you can bring down a building or anything.
Most of the boxes too can be
Oh, an
blown up.
item.
Yeah, there
you
are
get-
pieces of cover that
No,
can
we all
actually
got
be
common
destroyed
again.
as well.
Yeah. So it's faction specific. It's basic.
Depending on your class, you mean?
Depending on the class of the enemies that you're seeing, you'll see different cover.
So like right now we're against Venatori. which
And
is the more
these
humanoid.
boxes here, I can't. Well, I don't really have a good ability for it, but I could destroy this if I was
There
some
you go.
kind of tough dwarf. Way to go, Graham. And I think they alerted to that.
So,
Oh boy.
oh yeah.
Anyone want to get
Oh,
the
he's
brute off me?
enchanted.
He's enchanted. Where's the mage?
It's not going at you.
I got Bear up if I can not.
I found the mage.
Oh, the mage is definitely going for you.
I'm targeting the mage.
I'll just keep.
Please. What the?
You should move.
Thanks, Luke.
He's bringing the friends for you.
I brought the barrier too. You're fine.
I'm getting all kinds of archered. Where you at, Graham? We discussed this. Make me look good, man. Where'd that guy go? Okay, there we go.
I suppose.
I am being this archer is actually out kiting me. That's amazing. How do you like
Crush that tree.
All right.
crush that tree?
You all did famously.
You all did famously. There you go.
So another question we got: if you can play cross-region and cross-platform, right? I'm like, how do you matchmake? You can play with less than 4 people. So many questions in one. Let's go piece by piece here. So the first one, if you can place like if you can play cross-region and cross-platform. So no cross-platform. You can only play in the same platform you have. So we're playing here with Xbox Ones, right? Yeah,
Right.
Xbox One. So so we can only matchmake with people that are playing on Xbox One. Can we play with people from different regions? Yes, we can. Of course, it's a multiplayer game. If you're playing with people that have a low ping to you, it's going to be much better experience, like any multiplayer game. So yes, we could be playing with someone in Japan right now. Would be more difficult, more lag. Probably the ping would be very high. So try to play with people that are like closer to you or within your region or your continent at least, right?
Right, and matchmaking is going to try to take care of that. We're not going to.
Yeah, we don't limit you, so you can play with anyone. You can play with your friends wherever they are. But if you're just quick matching, we're gonna try to match you with people that are close to you.
Creators have mercy on you.
Keeper's talking hard.
So another question we're getting: can we transfer characters between systems?
Between systems. Oh.
Yeah, I mean like between consoles, you know, like no.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no.
Easy answer.
So
Yo, come kick this. Thanks. What do we got? There's a brute in the back. And he's mad at me.
So yeah, actually talking about the transfer thing, like so you cannot transfer, like we're playing on Xbox One here, so all the characters you have, your multiplayer profile is going to be stored for that specific console. If you do happen to have like Dragon Age Inquisition on a different console, for example PS4, then it's going to be like a new start for you on the multiplayer. And also multiplayer and single player, they're completely separate, so the whole economy for multiplayer, all the weapons you get in, all the gold coins you get in here, they're going to be multiplayer only. I'm like, you can only use it in multiplayer. So the same applies for single player. If you do have like all crafting materials and gold that you get there, you can only use it in single player.
I wonder if I'll ever be able to go back to the light.
You guys doing a better job now.
You know, I got some levels.
Yeah.
Levels, bit of gear.
Tank is playing better, I guess.
Hey now.
Wow.
Dying less. Let's say dying less.
Oh, you already opened the treasure chest?
Yeah, I'm quick like that.
Let's grab this.
It's good that the loot's shared.
11 gold
Yeah.
worth.
I noticed also that sometimes you can see in the corner there like Q streaks, you know, Q streaks too. Well, in your case, I don't see that often.
I'm saying it all the time.
You gonna get on these controllers tonight, Scylla, or
I
what?
see him a lot too.
What's going on, man?
But well,
So comfortable talking strong when he doesn't have to play. Look at this guy.
someone has to
bunch
get the
coming.
questions and
Also, we, probably shouldn't let you play.
uh,
If we want to make the game look good, right? So.
well, you need to show how Nibu plays also, right? So it's
No, I mean, I wouldn't.
it's teamwork.
I think our players in particular are capable of a little bit more than what we might see from you.
That's a challenge. Challenge accepted.
Shots fired.
Yep.
He's gonna play online with you, new people.
You know, there's no defense with Grant. I'm like, he's just offense.
All offense.
Anyway, let's go back to the Q streak.
Right. Let me just not get some more. Basically, a kill streak is if you, I forget the exact timer. I think it's within 8 seconds of getting a kill.
There's
If
a
you
stalker behind us.
get another kill, it counts it
Oh,
towards
right
a
behind
kill
you.
streak. I just do some ninja flips and get
Oh,
out
nice. That was a
there.
good
Don't
one.
die, Graham.
So if
Yeah.
you kill the first one, you have 8 seconds, and you can go and try to kill
Yeah.
the
And-
second enemy.
I don't know if people noticed, but we had a bunch of little bronze medals at the end of which is pretty sad.
At the end of the
I
match.
probably had some gold ones.
No,
they-
all bronze ones.
They were
No,
Maybe this time.
not fooling me.
his ego has made him colorblind. But so basically, yeah, kill streaks is one of those medals. If you get enough successive kills, you'll get a high kill streak, get a medal. Medals are worth extra XP, so you can level up a bit faster. You can get them for like, oh, I see how it's gonna be. Yo, I was getting treasure, guys. Come on. So there's an interesting mechanic. My team got way ahead of me while I was trying to loot those pots, and I was babbling a little bit. So they got to the next zone area, and at that point, it basically just automatically catches you up. We didn't want people sort of trolling and just hanging out at the beginning while other people were trying to do work.
Earlier behind.
So what happens actually, since you're talking about that? Let's say that you're playing here with your friends and your connection drop. Like, can it come back? And
Yeah, you can, and the session information tries to store, so any gold you've earned, if you make it back into the session, like it's not, a brownout in your city or something, you'll get all the gold that you had earned and all the XP as long as you make it back into the session and you can finish it up.
cool. And let's say that you guys are playing, well, for whatever reason, you do have to quit. You're playing with like three characters only. But can someone else actually join into the session?
If it's open, yeah.
Yeah.
You have a choice at the beginning whether you want to make it a public or private privately hosted. So
So if it is a private one,
Only-
they have to invite, basically, right?
oh, friends can join the private ones.
Yeah, true.
Oh, we got a mage in the back.
I think.
All together.
And he's like,
I love the environment. I'm like, you guys never look at it.
I look at the environment.
It's almost like if you guys don't have time for it.
oh boy.
No time to smell the roses. Jeez. Oh, do we have a Leroy? Or
Yeah.
what are they actually called? Graham?
Guy that's not very smart.
Sorry?
What are the escort guys actually called?
The NPCs?
Yeah, what are they? He has a name, doesn't he?
This guy, I think he's a messenger.
Okay.
I see his little axe. He's probably a messenger.
Oh, sorry, no, he's an informant. I just saw the reminder show up on the bottom of the screen.
So another question coming from the chat. I'm like, can you kick people that are kind of like
Yeah.
trolls or?
So like, for example, Josh been talking strong. Let me
Yeah.
just. Oops.
Oh,
I brought up the blade.
Oh,
We may have pulled something.
Really?
what are you
Yeah.
doing?
Bringing up the blade.
All right, back.
So,
We're back.
I can just vote to kick. Puts a little skull on him.
Okay.
If other people vote to kick, he's out.
Don't actually do that, guys.
This one's dead.
I don't know, man. Like, pick up the performance. We'll talk.
Second string archer here.
Oh, you're gonna burn to death. Oh, there we go.
By the way, guys, after we finish this mission, we're gonna have a new trailer from the Iron Bowl.
Creators.
Gonna show a quick trailer and then swap a little bit. We're gonna have Billy Busco, associate producer, joining in. He's just like tweeting like crazy over there. I can see in the corner. Or maybe trying to follow up the hockey game.
Another prowler.
Where?
I
Where?
don't know, but I saw the smoke. I'm gonna stay behind us. That seems like the safest place.
So I noticed also, Grant, that when you're playing with the archer, I'm like,
I do not fear death.
are you timing like the use of abilities? I see that you always like going low on the stamina and everything.
Sort of. It's
Take that.
my goodness. Let me
We
just.
might be in trouble.
Yeah,
That's a bad
focus in the
corner.
combat. Focus in the
I'm
combat.
gonna
fall
throw some
back.
bees. Bees!
I am great.
Jar of bees.
Creators
Problem
have mercy
solving.
on you.
Good
I was
job,
trying to get
guys.
So
The,
Jar of Bees is one of
soccer,
the most powerful potions we have.
And one of Luke's personal favorites.
Everybody's personal favorite. Come on. It's
Yeah,
Jar of
pretty
Bees.
good.
Not,
Pretty good.
not Nicolas Cage's.
Wow. Wow. Gotta get this guy a stand-up.
So going back for the abilities, I'm like, how you use your abilities, by the way.
So, it's sort of situationally dependent. I'm trying to essentially get as much utility out of the explosive shot on right bumper and the long shot I got on Y.
So the explosive shot, you try to get like many guys at the same time. AoE.
Yeah, so like when I ran around that corner and there was a cluster of guys, I immediately dropped explosive shot.
Shall we plan what's next?
When we open up, I usually start with long shot. It's going to do a lot more damage from further away. So like right here, the B button is a leaping shot. I've been using that to kind of like get out of trouble. You know, Graham lets me down on the tanking front.
Don't let them get through.
And then my Caltrops is just a kiting tool. So if people are coming at me, so like right here, I'm gonna like line up a guy that's really far away and try and long shot him.
Okay.
And then it did some decent damage, about 250. And then this guy's getting close, so you know, leap shot away. And I try to use my stamina as I have it to do as much damage as possible.
Bear up.
Okay.
Let me know if you see the Venator commander.
By the
I know
way,
where to hide.
Right, so yeah, we made it to the last wave.
yeah, what's Zone 5, right? I'm like,
Which is worth mentioning. A boss is gonna show up. He might murder us. We'll see how good we are at this point.
so you can fight a boss basically.
Yep. Ooh, this guy is all over me, and I have very little stamina left.
They're not always the same boss, right, Graham?
No, the bosses are actually faction dependent, so every enemy faction has its own unique boss.
This guy really wants my blood.
Where's the Venator commander? I cannot see him.
I saw them.
She is up in the garden.
right there.
In the worst
dropping
place.
fire.
Yeah. I can't see it because Grant is kind of like trying to
Hold
save
on, I
his
got
life.
some bees.
Mine are all going. Yes! It is a trap indeed.
Die, please. Thank you.
Alright, last one. Oh, they're all clustered now.
Let me just get some distance.
Oh.
Ah, that was kind of weak. Kind of failed. Where did you guys say?
We got a ball of foot soldiers over here.
Yeah, we got some trouble.
Creators have mercy on
And a
you.
prowler.
So another.
Barrier's back up.
Yeah.
Where's tank? There he is.
I'll let you guys talk a little bit because
Wow.
it's kind of the end of the combat. Venatory Commander has a barrier now, right?
You can.
Yes,
I
that's-
probably should go fight the commander, but I'm kiting around.
Oh,
the
you're
little
trying to
dude.
save your life, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, we might want to move a little bit.
Where's she at?
We are over here.
In the
She's
middle.
shooting at us.
Here.
Oh, I see.
Just
My
bring in the
barrier's got
pain.
about 5 seconds left. You guys want to fall back?
Found
Over
her.
yonder.
Oh, she's there.
Barrier, come closer.
Where's closer? Okay.
Uh-oh.
Did you get?
Coming,
too
little
late.
buddy. I hate you forever.
Abandoned.
It's okay, man. I still got 2 potions left.
No big DZ.
So you guys,
No big teasy.
you guys trying to do a hit and run?
trying to do a little bit of
My tactic is called,
Running.
oh my god, don't die. Does not work well.
I'm doing okay.
Oh,
I'll give you a barrier this time. Pretty sure it'll be us carrying anyway.
Thanks, but oh, words have been spoken, guys.
oh wow. Here
I'm
goes
down
the
to
trick.
0 potions.
Same.
sounds like a Josh thing.
Whoa.
Oh, see, I just got the sweetest long shot. She's gonna get mad at me soon, though, I suspect, and then I will.
Oh,
Probably...
she's like 40% health.
Oh, I just need mana for my barrier.
Got another archer down.
critical hits.
Yeah.
Oh,
Tech.
Keeper,
Uh-oh.
please.
There's a brood.
It's already. I've been saving the archer.
I'm gonna try and focus her down. If you guys can. Oh my.
Can we move outside of this area?
Yeah, this little
Let's come in here.
this little arena of death
Yeah.
is
Here.
suboptimal.
Come in here and I will
dudes.
bury you.
Oh,
Here.
can I get around? Yeah. I
Oh
can.
boy.
Oh,
that's
no.
not you. Too late. Barrier's down. I had to save my life.
Got
not
some
work.
potion.
Is there a back entrance or am I?
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, but oh boy.
Okay.
Run away.
Legionnaire down.
Why? We were doing so well.
I got him. Maybe.
Oh,
Ow.
use the sweet mage moves.
Cool, thank you.
And a barrier. Yes. And a barrier.
Probably want to take down this brute.
I got like 3 dudes on me, so I will try once I've successfully.
So what happens?
Commander's here.
What happens if you get knocked down? By the way.
So your friends have to help you out. We've seen a bit of that. I guess I wasn't really explaining it at the time, but that's that.
Trapped.
So we are
Like
about
right
to
now?
find
So
out.
make
Yeah.
caltrops.
Here I'll get you. So you walk over, you hold A, you revive. Hopefully nobody notices you doing it.
You get XP also, right, for reviving?
Ow, ow, ow. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
If you assist in
Bruce is
reviving
almost dead.
someone. So our XP system is pretty complicated. I didn't want to make it purely based on damage because we do have a lot of support-based classes for the teamworks.
Whoa.
So, I might be able to get her. She's doing her crazy
Oh,
moving
no.
wall of fire thing. We should get out of this room like yesterday.
Like right now, yeah. Oh, everybody low on health.
Hide behind the tank.
Oh. She's low on health, but she got a barrier now.
Yeah. Is there any archers alive? Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I'm alive.
You mean like good archers?
You know, bad archers. That's what I'm afraid of. I have no health.
There was some in the courtyard that I didn't manage to take care of.
Yeah, I only see two red dots on the. Oh, one now.
I'm gonna get her.
Oh, you guys gonna
Oh, I
win
think
it.
we got
Come
that.
on,
I got
guys.
her. I
You
got
can make
her.
it.
Now,
you
real
can-
quick.